Hello everybody, it's EzraTime again here. Welcome back to another reaction videos, and today we are going to be reacting to the Five Nights at Freddy's Pitch Meeting by Ryan George once again, and I think it's a nice way for me to close the Five Nights at Freddy's movie like topic in a way, because I feel like I said enough about the movie, and it's nice to close it off with Ryan George Pitch Meeting because I'm pretty sure that he's going to tell us the same exact opinion that I do, or maybe even more. Who knows, because obviously this movie isn't perfect, there's some problems, so he's gonna point that out, unless matpat make more videos in the future about FNAF movie, then maybe I watch those, but for now I think this might be the last one about the movie specifically, so without further ado, let's start the video, shall we? And spoilers, of course.
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. FNAF, bless you. Actually, sir, it stands for Five Nights at Freddy's. It's a video game.
Okay.
That has a large built-in fan base and therefore minimizes your financial risks.
Oh, that's all you had to say?
I love FNAF. Let's make a FNAF movie.
Yeah,
it's about evil animatronics, and it's very popular on YouTube, so I was thinking we'd get a YouTuber to cameo in this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. There's this one guy, super upbeat, talks about movies a lot, has catchphrases.
Oh, okay. I think I see who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. I bet it'd be super easy to get him. Well, we'll see. I'll give him a call. What?
Hey, it's matpat.
Hey, matpat.
Hey,
It'd be pretty
matpat.
easy for you to do a cameo in the FNAF movie, right?
Oh yeah, super easy. Barely an inconvenience. You see, I said the thing. Fan service!
He said the thing,
Amazing.
guys,
Okay,
come on.
So we'll have matpat show up and drop a little catchphrase. Okay, I thought you were... Anyway, what happens in this thing? Well, we're gonna meet the main character, this guy,
Hey, you thought this gonna be the main character? No, that's not gonna happen.
Mike.
Exciting. So what's his deal?
Well, he's gonna sleep, right?
Uh-huh.
And then he's gonna sleep some more. He's gonna sleep so much, he's gonna sleep through a
Yeah,
big chunk
exactly.
of the runtime.
He said up a lot.
Okay.
So he needs to find a job so he doesn't lose custody of his sister to his evil aunt.
Why does his aunt want custody?
So she could get like monthly payments from the government or something.
That sounds like the worst money-making scheme I've ever heard of.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So Mike goes to
Even
see
though
this
she's well
career
off.
counselor guy who gets him a security gig at an abandoned pizzeria called Freddy Fazbear's.
Gotcha.
But he doesn't want to take it at first because it would interfere with his sleep.
God, why does this guy want to sleep so much?
There's actually a reason for that. See, when he was little, his brother was taken, so he's trying to revisit his dreams to see if he can remember details.
Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense.
And so that's why we're going to spend so
Yeah,
much
I mean-
time of this killer animatronic movie in the same dream sequence in a field over and over again.
Maybe we should focus a bit more on the killer animatronics that people are going to come
Yeah,
to see.
exactly,
But they are going to do some
exactly.
killing, right?
Of course.
Good.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A cupcake
A little
has the
bit,
most
exactly.
action of
Not
anyone.
much.
What? So anyway, Mike goes to this place for...
Sorry, what was he saying?
Of course.
Good.
A little bit. A cupcake has the most action of anyone.
What?
So
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
Mike goes to this place
The
for his
cupcake
first
is
night shift,
aggressive.
right?
And what does he do there?
Yeah, well, get this. He's gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
But now there were little kids in his dream, so he
Again.
wants to ask them questions.
Hey, can we please see the killer animatronics kill some people?
No, and then this cop lady,
No.
Vanessa's gonna show up.
Is she gonna sleep too?
No, but she's gonna spend basically every shift
Oh
of
my
Mike's at the
God.
pizzeria with him.
Does she not have cop stuff to do? Apparently not. So what's she gonna do
Yeah,
while
exactly. Vanessa is just there, even though she's a cop, and it's like, oh, okay, like you didn't really do cop stuff. I guess it's a nighttime, so I guess that makes sense. But even then, isn't cops like active on nights or something like that? Because I'm pretty sure that's like 24 hours, right? Maybe. I don't know how cops work.
She's there. Basically, just dump all the Five Nights at Freddy's lore onto Mike.
so he doesn't figure anything out on his own?
Not really, no. Mostly just
Yeah,
huge info
true.
dumps from Vanessa.
Oh, huge dumps are tight.
And eventually, Mike's evil aunt is gonna hire some people to try to get him fired.
How does she plan on doing that?
She's gonna have them break into Freddy's while Mike's not working and trash the place.
Why would he get into trouble if people break in while he's not on shift?
Unclear, but so then all these
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. Like, it's not exactly Mike's fault, I guess, because he's not there. But at the same time, I can see maybe, someone will blame him because he's not properly locking the place, right? That could be it. Maybe. I don't know. But I feel like, yeah, it shouldn't you be, like, trashing the place while he's, on work. I guess that makes much more sense. And if that was happening, that could create a scene where Mike first see the animatronics actually alive, and then it could lead to the scene where he's in his office using the camera to survive. I said that many times, I'm sorry.
people get killed by the animatronics. Thank God. And since one of those
Yes,
people
thank
was
God.
Abby's babysitter, now Mike has to bring her to work.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so then while he's asleep...
Oh, does Mike sleep a lot?
He actually does.
I know.
Right, so she's
I
actually
know,
going to
sir.
become friends with the animatronics because as it turns out, they're being controlled by the ghost kids from Mike's dreams.
Wow, so Mike must freak out when he finds that out.
Okay. So then along
No,
with
yeah,
Vanessa,
there's
they're
no
going to play
reaction.
with these things and build a little fort.
With the dead killer
ghost machines? Yeah, they have a good old time. Then Vanessa tells Mike, if you ever bring Abby back here, I'm going to shoot you.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
Yeah, slight tonal shift there.
Jeez, yeah.
So now that he's been threatened with a
Agree.
gunshot wound, he has no choice but to leave Abby with the evil aunt. Not good. But turns out these ghost kids want Abby to join them, so an animatronic goes to the house and kills the aunt.
Golden
How does the
Freddy.
animatronic get to the house? Well, they leave in a taxi, so we can safely assume he took a taxi there as well. With what money? Hey, shut up. And also Mike gets...
Yeah, exactly. Because like Golden Freddy could teleport there, so why didn't he just bring Abby with him and teleport back to the pizzeria? Because I'm pretty sure you could do that, right? Because it's supernatural. I know that the argument could be like, well, Abby's there, so maybe that's why he has to take a taxi, you know? But I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the taxi is there for Corey cameo, you know, which is fun. But still, the more you think about it, the more like, yeah, why can't you just like teleport, you know? But whatever.
gets attacked.
What? When?
While he was asleep. I probably should have been able to guess that. So Vanessa's gonna help him with
Yeah.
his injuries and dump some more info on him.
What's she gonna dump this time?
Well, turns out she's the daughter of a serial killer named William Afton, who killed Mike's brother and 5 kids whose bodies he put in animatronic suits.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so she tells him that Abby's in danger because somehow her dad controls these ghosts.
How?
I just told you, somehow. Oh, okay, and why didn't Vanessa
Yeah.
warn him before? Well, she says she did try to warn him, just in her own way.
Not
Did
really.
she, though? Not really,
No,
no.
yeah,
So then
not
there's going to
really.
be a big showdown at Freddy's, and you know who William Afton turns out to be? I'm guessing the career counselor guy. What? Yeah, how'd you guess that? They only really introduced like one other adult character. That's
Yeah,
a good point. So yeah,
exactly.
it's him, and then he stabs his own daughter.
Oh jeez.
So then Abby draws a picture for the ghost kids explaining that this guy killed them, so they turn on him.
So he can't control them anymore because of that.
So then they fatally wound him, and he's gonna be like, I always come back.
What the hell's he talking about?
Well, fans of the games will understand. It's a thing.
So to people who haven't played the games, that's just kind of nonsensical.
Exactly. So then Vanessa.
Yeah, exactly. Like if from the game, I'm excited to hear that phrase. You know, I always come back, which is cool. But I feel like it doesn't make any sense for the movie. You know, because he's never come back before. He's still alive. He's still a human. You know, and I feel like it would be much better if in the second movie that's where he said, you know, I always come back. You know, maybe because he got defeated the second time. I'm assuming, right? Because in the game, the phrase "I always come back" makes sense, you know, because he came back in FNAF 6 and he does come back, so it does make sense. But in this one, it's just a pure fan service, you know. For the FNAF fans, that's fine, but for the audience, you're probably confused. Like, okay, I mean, it's pretty clear that it's just a sequel tease in a way, right?
Vanessa goes into a coma and Mike brings her to the hospital.
Wow.
And so then that's about it. Abby and Mike go about their normal lives together.
Okay. Isn't the aunt's dead body still at the house?
Exactly. They forgot
Mike
about
just
that.
brought a cop with a stab wound to a hospital. He's gonna be a prime suspect in lots of stuff.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm gonna need you to get all the way off my back about that, okay? They're happy now, forever after.
Oh, okay, let me get off of that thing.
And so that's about it. What do you think? Well, listen, I mean, it sounds like a lot of sleeping. Yeah, but the name FNAF is gonna get butts in seats, trust me.
I don't know.
Type FNAF into YouTube and sort by view count.
Oh my God, we're gonna be rich.
Exactly. Yeah. The box office
Hi
one
everybody,
is
Ryan George here.
nothing
Thanks so much for
surprising, you
watching
know.
that pitch meeting. I hope you enjoyed it.
Again, like the box office stuff is not surprising, you know, because we all know that FNAF is always gonna be, you know, successful.
My break
because this is
did
the movie,
just
you know.
start, however, so I'm done talking. I'm not gonna say anymore.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say something else, but no, it's just an outro. But either way, I pretty much agree with everything in the pitch meeting, you know, and I know that I'm seem pretty aggressive about the movie because I feel like I love this franchise. You know, this is my childhood, you know, and waiting for 8 years, then yeah, I'm gonna be critical about the movie, you know, and I feel like the message for the fans doesn't make any sense for me, and I feel like a lot of people are just like completely blinded by the fact that they waited 8 years for this, and that's why they're completely loving the shit out of this movie. But I feel like if you are being objective, then yeah, I mean, Ryan pretty much point out the problems of the movie. There is not enough of the killer animatronics, you know, there is not enough like looking through the cameras like in the game. There is not enough game mechanics in the movie, you know, like the power is there, but it's never really used properly. The camera is there, but it was never used properly in the movie. You know, Mike never actually used the camera once. He just like saw the camera and then that's it, you know, never actually used the camera as a huge piece of information to see where the animatronics come from. And I feel like the animatronics are moving too much. And recently, you know, Jacksepticeye and Ethan Nestor from, you know, when he does a podcast Brain Leak, you know, where he reviews the movie, I think they pretty much reviewed the movie perfectly. You know, there is not enough mechanics from the first game, and I feel the fan service is there, but I feel like they could do so much more with the fan service. You know? But at the same time, when it was there, it's fun. You know, it's exciting. You know, as a FNAF fans, you know, And yeah, at the end of the day, I pretty much agree with everything what Ryan said here. I know that I'm probably being super critical about the movie, but I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm not exactly hating on the franchise. I'm super critical because I've been waiting for 8 years, and it is like the best you can give me. And it's like, yeah, man. Either way, I mean, even though I was like having a mixed feeling about the movie, I feel like the second movie could be better, and hopefully they actually listen to some of the criticism and not just like focusing too much on the FNAF fans review, because like if you're a fan of something, you're most likely gonna love it. And that makes sense. And it's like, yeah, I hope they actually listen to some of the criticism and deliver some scares in the second movie. And like I said before, I cannot wait to see the toy animatronics came to life by Jim Henson. I can't wait to see Mangle, the puppet, especially the puppet. I cannot wait to see that animatronic come to life in the second movie, and then has some storyline with the puppet. Because that I think that's a pretty clear direction for the second movie, in my opinions. Again, I don't know how they're gonna bring back William Afton, but I guess we'll see. But either way, guys, that's my reaction for the Five Nights at Freddy's pitch meeting. Again, I agree with everything Ryan said here. So let me know in the comment section below if you guys agree with what Ryan said in the pitch meeting. I guess if you want, let me know what you think is about the movie. What do you guys think about I guess the best part in the movie for you guys, and what is the worst part for the movie. You guys can let me know about that in the comment section below if you want to, of course. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, then leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the videos, usual stuff, and make sure you guys check the original video. The link will be in the description below, and make sure you guys check Pitch Meeting channel as well. So support Ryan George, because this type of content is really entertaining to see that he criticized some aspect of the movie. And yeah, it's just really fun to watch. And it's nice to have like matpat cameo there. Like that's really nice. But either way, guys, that's my reaction for today, and stay tuned for more videos in the future. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one then. Bye.